Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good evening, everyone. What a privilege to be able to share some valuable information with each and every one of us on this call tonight. Uriel Ezabu right here, mindset development coach and mentor, CDO of Wealth Hub. And now you see the information that we get, the information that we have access to actually determines how our lives turns out. Now, when you look at the word information and you break that word into three, you have in, from, shown. The shown part is action. So the repetitious information that we take in is going to form a paradigm, is going to form a mindset. That mindset is going to form the actions that we take. Our actions are going to form the results that we get in our lives. So when you look at the strangest secret, it's strange. It's not really a secret, but lots of people still don't know it. Philosophers of all times and great thinkers of all times, they've disagreed on so many issues. But on this one particular thing, they all agree that a man's life is what his thoughts make of him. A man's life is what his thoughts make of him. The wisest man who ever lived, the man by the name of Solomon. Solomon says, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. If you look at the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Napoleon Hill says, truly thoughts are things. Truly thoughts are things. And if you listen to that audio, the classic of all times, called The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale, Earl Nightingale said, actually, just repeating what a lot of wise people over the ages have always said, you become what you think about. You will become what you think about. The truth of the matter is that our lives are a sum total of our thoughts. Our life today, you might admit it, you might not admit it, it doesn't matter. But your life today are the sum total of your thoughts over the years. Whether you like the results you're seeing in your life or you don't like the results that you're seeing in your life, it doesn't matter. Whatever results that you're getting currently in your life, your results are a direct reflection of your thoughts over the years. Thoughts become things. Our outer life is controlled by an inner life. So our lives are actually an outward expression of an inward experience, an outward expression of an inward experience. So when you hold thoughts of fear and you hold thoughts of failure, like you look at the Nigerian economy, the way things are going, you hear people say things are hard. Prosperity has no chance. The banks are failing. Businesses has no chance of success. And you keep dwelling on those thoughts. Eventually, those thoughts are going to reproduce themselves in your physical reality. Those thoughts are going to reproduce themselves in your physical reality. Your life will always be the sum total of your thoughts. Now, think about this. When you think negative thoughts and you think fearful thoughts, something happens, or for some reason, fear just gets a hold of your mind. Are you able to go out and do anything? No. Fear paralyzes you. Not even fear, the thoughts of fear. All right? Because most times, 95% of the things we fear never really happen. Most times, 95% of the things that we fear, they never, ever really get to happen in reality. But the fear is going to paralyze you. You're not able to take your steps. You're not able to do anything. You're just captivated and encaged, enslaved by your fears. You will become what you think about. Someone says, whoa, is that real? If that is real, then I can do anything. Absolutely, you can do anything. Many years ago, I started learning about how the mind works. I started studying to understand the concept of the mind, how any man can change their lives by changing their altitude of thought. Any man can alter his life. You don't like the results you're getting now. Your results are a direct reflection of your thoughts. All right? Whatever results you're getting in your life right now It's a direct reflection of your thought. If you don't like the results that you're getting, change the thought. You see, for most people, they fight the result. No, you see, the result is a word of plurality, is a word of duality. All right, you have night and day, left and right, in and out, black and white, is a word of duality. All right, whatever you're seeing in your physical reality is being produced by something behind behind the scene. Therefore, one of the sons of the wise puts it this way. He says, we understand that the things which appear were not made by the things that are seen. For the things that do, which do appear, were made by things that are not seen. Whatever we have today is produced by what was not originally there, but it was originally in someone's mind. It was originally a thought pattern in someone's mind. So you need to pay attention to your thought. You need to pay attention to the thought patterns that you allow in your mind. All right? You might not be able to control the well over 60,000 thoughts that flashes through your mind every day. You might not be able to stop the thoughts from flashing through your mind, but you have 100% control of the thoughts that you dwell on, the thoughts that you meditate upon, the thoughts that you allow your mind to focus on. Any man can change their life. It doesn't matter where you are now financially. It doesn't matter what is happening around you, whether it's in your career, your job, whatever it is. If you decide at this moment, now look at that word decide. Look at that word decide, all right? If you're writing, I'd like you to write down the word decide. Another word I would like you to write is the word homicide, all right? Another word I would like you to write is the word genocide. So you look at homicide, genocide, you look at decide. All right? Now, when you look at what they have in common, is death. When you look at genocide, homicide, suicide, what do they have in common? Death. Any day you decide, your past dies. Any day you decide, your past dies. If you begin to sit down on a daily basis and take 30 minutes every day to think about the person you want to become, and you write it down, 30 minutes, not an hour, just take 30 minutes. This is the process that can alter any result you don't like in your life. If you want to change your life, you want to create anything in your life, all right, just take 30 minutes a day. Plant in your mind, plant in your own mind the seed of the result you want to see. Think about the person you want to become. Not the person that you are right now, but the person you intend to become. If money is your objective, how much more? If money is your goal, how much money? Don't just say, I want more money. No, the mind doesn't relate that way. You need to be specific. How much more is more money to you? Is it $1 million? Is it $500,000? Is it $100,000? Now, when you decide on the figure, write it down. Write it in this word. I'm so happy and grateful now. I'm so happy and grateful now that I earned $1 million, all right? Probably by the 29th of December 2025. And you put a date of completion to it. You write it down. One of my mentors, Bob Proctor, says, write it down 10 times every day. Write it down 10 times every day. Now, because this is what happens. You see, we think in colors, we remember in pictures. We think in colors, we remember in pictures. So the pictures that you put around you are very, very important. You know, for most people, when you go to their homes, you're only going to see the pictures of their present and their past. Most people, when you enter their homes, you will see pictures, images of their present and their past. And most times, the images of the past are images that we really want to move away from. You need to learn how to create your belief environment. Get pictures, get images of what you want in your life, not the things you don't want, the things that you want to in your life, and put those pictures and images everywhere that you will see them. So decide what you really want out of life. Decide what you really want out of life. Write it down. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am. All right? Write it down in clear terms. In clear terms. For me, lots of my mentees are on this call. And if you ask them, what is my goal for 2025? They're going to tell you straight. My goal for 2025 is $5 million. My goal for 2025 is $5 million. They've had me say it over and over and over again, and I have it written down. So you hear me say every day, I'm so happy and grateful now that I earned $5 million by the 30th of December 2025. You wake me from sleep and ask me, what is your financial goal for 2025? I spit it out. I have it written down. I carry it everywhere I go. You can alter your life by just changing the way you think. Write it down. Sit down and paint a clear mental picture of the person you intend to become. Not the person that you are, not the person that you were, not your yesterday, but your tomorrow. Can you close your eyes and can you visualize in the eyes of your mind, in the theater of your mind, and can you paint a vivid picture of the person you want to become? And every day, sit down for 30 minutes a day and think, hold that picture on the canvas of your mind. Think, close your eyes, go into the theater of your mind where you are the only one who has absolute control. Shut out the outer world and begin to think about that person. Think about who that person should be. Think about how that person dresses. Think about the company, the association that person associates with. Hold that mental image in your mind. Hold that mental image. Do not hold the thoughts of what you don't want. Most people hold the negative thought that they don't want. Thoughts of fear, the mistakes, the experiences of yesterday. No, you need to give yourself a new experience. Don't dwell on the experiences of the past that you do not like. What you need to do is create for yourself new experiences. By creating for yourself new experiences, what are you doing? You can sit down and think about that person. Think about the places you want to travel to. Think about the income you want to earn. Think about the home you want to live in. Think about the car you want to drive. Think about the person you are aspiring to become. 30 minutes a day. Concentrate your thought. Don't bother with the economy. Don't bother with Tinubu's policies. Don't watch TV for that 30 minutes. Don't think about anything. Don't allow any fear. Don't allow anxiety. Don't allow anything distract you. Just focus your mind for 30 minutes a day thinking on the person you intend to become. Paint a clear mental picture on the canvas of your mind. Paint a clear mental picture on the canvas of your mind. Now listen, it doesn't matter what is happening around you. It doesn't matter what the economic situation of the nation is. It doesn't matter, the upheavals, the ups and downs, because the storms of life will come. The winds of life will blow. The challenges of life are real. But it doesn't matter the storms. If you can be peace, if you can be at peace in the midst of the storm, if you can sleep in the midst of the storm, if you can close your eyes in the midst of the storm and shut out this outer world and concentrate your thoughts upon the person you intend to become, concentrate your thought upon what you intend to achieve. Think about the person. Think about your goal. What is your goal? The challenge is that 95% of people have no goals. 95% of people are going nowhere. They are just walking around in cycles. They don't have goals. They don't have dreams. They don't have destinations in mind. But if you will, paint upon the canvas of your mind a clear mental picture of the person you intend to become. And you will take 30 minutes a day. Write it down. 30 minutes a day. Look at this. So this is a notebook. This is my notebook of my goals for 2025. All right. So what I do is that every morning I take 30 minutes to paint a clear mental picture. I hope you can see it. I take 30 minutes every day to paint a clear mental picture of the person I intend to become. Every day, I do this every day. I write it down 10 times every single day. 10 times every single day. You keep going every single day, every single day. I sit down, I think for 30 minutes a day upon the person I intend to become. And I say to myself, I'm so happy and grateful now. All right. I'm so happy and grateful now in the business that I do. The next goal that I'm going towards is called Affiliate 100K. So every day I write down 10 times. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am an Affiliate 100K. Affiliate 100K, I beg your pardon, not 10K. I did 10K since last year. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am an Affiliate 100K in MDC by the 28th of February 2025. And I keep repeating it. Now, if you will focus your thought not on the things that are happening, but on the things that you want, on your desire, and you focus your what? By the way, it says desire is the starting point of all achievement. Napoleon Hill said that in the book Think and Grow Rich. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. And the creator of the universe says, I will give you the desires of your heart. I will give you the desires of your heart. So if you don't have any desire planted in your heart, there is nothing for the creator to give you. All right? So how do you plant your desires in your heart? It says, this book of the law shall not depart out from your mouth, but you shall meditate upon it night and day, to observe to do according to all that is written therein. Thereby shall you have good success, and you shall make your ways prosperous. Concentrate for 30 minutes a day. Think about the person you intend to become, not what is happening around you. If you can focus your thoughts on a daily basis on what you want, on your goals, on your dreams, on your vision, on the person you intend to become, and not on the happenings around, you can change whatever is it that you do. It doesn't matter if it's sickness. It doesn't matter if it's financial. It doesn't matter if it's marital. It doesn't matter. All right. The goal is inconsequential. The process and the activities is what is important. With that being said, I think my time is up. Thank you so much for the privilege and the opportunity to share with this great house. I celebrate each and every one of us. My Rotarian president, thank you so much. You can take it away.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, our